Where you go elective?
ขอนแก่นลอสแองเจลิส
Where you go elective?
ปากช่องเมืองนครราชสีมา
You know where you go?
อุดร
Udon Thani. That's my hometown.
What? Really?
Yeah, you have to try Nanmyeon.
Okay.
But you guys stop for a moment. I'm curious that have you ever thought about how we define success and failure? I mean, we know what it is, but we actually don't talk about it that much.
The equation on great success is achieving your goal, while failure is falling short.
For sure, my success doesn't have to be a massive success. It can be little things in daily life. For example, drinking 8 glasses of water, sleeping for 8 hours, and eating different varieties of food, 5 categories of food, or trying to make various goals come true, such as graduating with a bachelor degree.
But sometimes success and failures aren't clear cut. Like, what if you try your best but still don't get the outcome you want?
Yeah, that's true. And as my opinion, success and failure is the same pathway. You have to fail before you succeed. I think success and failure can be the subjective on your perspective.
Exactly. I like for me, success is about personal growth and learning. From my experience, even if things don't go as planned, we are still learning something from it. Like even if you don't get full score on the exam, we are still learning things that we don't when before we taking it.
That's a great way to look at it. Don't serve us as example to success for you.
Well, last year I started my own pet shop business, and even though it was a tough at first, I learned so much along the way. Now it's thriving, and I feel really proud of it. I love pet shop, by the way.
That's awesome. But what about failure? In my opinion, failure is giving up on something without trying your best. For me, failing to do something is not failure. It's still on the way to success. For example, when I was in grade 9, I gave up on taking the entrance exam because I thought there was no way I could get into the school I hoped for. Therefore, I am not fully engaged in reading enough. In the end, I really didn't pass the exam. Not how do you define that?
I think failure is when you don't achieve your desired outcome, but it's also an opportunity to learn and grow.
That's positive way to think about it. So, do you prefer to success or failed? The accomplishment we have attained surpass our initial expectation. However, the action we have taken today have led to the same outcome. Before we succeed, we must go through a number of this process. It's what does for like practicing everything. During this time, make it one of enduring byproduct for our time. It's based on upon expertise, wisdom, attitude, and competent ability. Failure is only an exercise. It will bring about achievement since it is what alert us to our error. The objective is not yet to complete. If we keep fixing the bugs, we success. For instance, I used to struggle with studying, so locate we weakness, make those corrections.
Honestly, I think I learn more from my failure. When things don't go as planned, it forces me to evaluate my approach and come up with new strategies. It is I used to play a game. It's called the Dishonor series with an adventure stories game, and you need to like finish the current chapter, finish all the adjectives so you can get to the next chapter. And when you got stuck at the current chapter, you need like 2 or 3 days to pass it, to come up with a new strategy, new solution, so you can get all the adjectives done. It teaches me like I need to learn something same. It's the same thing again, cause you know when you play the chapter and you start this game over and you need to replay it. You need to replay it, so you face something again and again. So you need to come up with a new solution by looking at it in the different angles. I call that the failure that leads to success, because when you finish, you're proud of yourself.
That's a good attitude to have. Not learning from failure can lead to even greater success in future, such as you build up your startup, you are to come over your lowest point, that you don't have any customer, you have to learn step by step to get the right way. Sometimes you will make a lot of mistakes, but the most important thing that you have to be success, you have to include your attempting in your doing.
I think we all have story of success and failure. Let's have step who we are today. Let me give you an example. Back in high school, I was good at Japanese. At oral, I failed the exam, feeling defeated, and even shed some tears. But that experience raised my determination to improve myself and learn from my mistakes. As a result, my grade in that subject improved significantly.
I totally agree with you. I prefer success more than failure because if I like failure, there will be no motivation to achieve your goals. I like to be a successful person, but when mistakes happen, be ready to accept them, bring the lessons to make it better next time, and be able to overcome this failure.
That's a great point. Failures can be a powerful motivator. And the failure that I have faced is not being confident in myself to the point of missing out on important things. May the person have courage towards realistic.
No matter how many times you fail, it doesn't mean it ends. If you still attempt to do your things better and better, you will get it. And success can be just as impactful, like when I got accepted into my dream college. It was validation of my hard work and dedication.
Exactly. Success and failure are both part of our life, and they help us grow and become a better version of ourselves. So what are we gonna eat today?
3ชั้นคั่วพริก